about. Let's try that again, shall we? Oh, poop. First time out of the box and I blew it like a biggin. Oh, oh, oh. Yes, I am. No, you're quoting Red Dwarf blooper reels. Oh dear, but it has come to this. Well, here we are, on another fine evening in space. With a little bit of telemetric kerfuffle there. Oh, so, where were we? Oh, yes. You'll notice that I've changed my lighting a little bit. I'm sort of side lit now, so I've got all this lovely shadow to play with on me barren wall. Lovely. And that's for two reasons. One, it's slightly easier on the eye, and well, that's. Secondly, it's sort of it's a little less flat. I think maybe sort of Rembrandt-esque, isn't it? Good monkey. Oh, welcome. And how's your wrist bearing up? I know you have had some trouble with it. If you are comfortable talking about that on the stream, of course. Yes. Oh, right. Well, we're on a mission, I think. And that mission is to go... Ooh. How odd. Oh, I've lost me destination. Oh, my day was splendid. Thank you, Mr. Monkey. Apart from, there was a slight... I've been playing around with Blender again this evening for something for the forthcoming stream, and it rather drew me to distraction. But I'm there now, I think. Got the rudimentaries in. Oh, excuse me. Right. And how was yours? Oh, tendinitis. Ah, that's one of my fears, tendinitis. Is there some sort of remedial action? Ooh, I do some stretches, but I'm rather skeptical about them. 7 jumps to mean on a relatively full tank of gas. Ooh. Get to fly past the sun. That's not at all risky, is it? Let's find out. Dear. That way, I think. I enjoyed that sort of Rampage-esque thing we were playing the other night. It looked like a lot of silly fun, which is my favourite kind of fun, I think. Yes. Here we go. Ooh, I should check the map again to see if we can hot tail it straight there. I think we can.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yes, look at that. Straight to it. Marvellous. Yes, well, there's that. At least it's not something else. Just me buttons there. Private itch as well. It's not nice. Oh dear. Yes, I've got something which I want to unveil on the Sunday stream. It's going to take a little bit of work. I think I've done the boring bit.
Fuel scooping.
It's always something that I'm quite mindful of vis-a-vis doing stuff for the stream is trying to, if I'm working on it, trying to get the process ongoing as short as possible. Because if it doesn't take much time to do, beyond having the thoughts, and the brain's always on really, then that's time worth spending in preparation, if that makes sense. I think it makes sense. If I can record 3 minutes of audio and dump it down into a special theme that relates to a little bit of content for the stream, and I can keep doing that, then all's well, I think. Because I want to be good, you know.
Fuel scooping.
I want people to have fun. Because there isn't enough fun.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Ooh. Is that a good innings for you? I'm not sure where you are along in the thing. Short of raids, that's usually round about what I get. Sometimes more, because I was sort of starting out from what's the word? Privileged isn't really the right word, but I was born out of community, so you know.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Wrong button.
Frameshift drive
Oh,
charging.
excuse me. Oh, dear me. I think that blender's taken it out of me. That's good. It's all progress as well, I think. The more viewers you get, the more likely they are to return. So you slowly spread across the Twitch firmament. Words. Firmament.
Fuel scooping.
No. Good man was streaming one of the Scribblenauts games. People came, but no one stayed to help me solve the puzzle. Well, that was a bit mean of them, honestly. Oh, it's been a while since I've played Scribblenauts. That's the sort of type anything in game, isn't it? Is that the one? So you type in butler, and then it creates a butler in the game, which is a mad mechanic, frankly.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yes. It's funny, isn't it? We pick up sort of random folk like that. And vice versa, I think there are a few people that I watch. Somebody was asking today, actually, Geminic, who is making a wonderful clay doll in Sweden. She was sort of asking how people came by her stream, and I couldn't really remember at all.
Fuel scooping.
Here we go.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Let's see what Mean has to offer. I don't think I've raised Cthulhu.
Frameshift drive charging.
Maybe I should go back. I think they got into, well, not a lot of problems, but I think it all rigged up to Steam Workshop, and people kept finding creative ways to fit naughty things into the game. So yes, I think it was a bit of a mod's nightmare for a little while. Right now. Can we work this out? You see, your chap in your Ramtar, he's directed us to a place what doesn't exist, or at least isn't mapped. Come on. There we go. Oh. Curtains 07, sir. How now?
Coalition of Othime campaign. The Coalition of Othime has announced plans to develop refinery facilities in its home system, through the construction of a new asteroid base. A spokesperson for the coalition said, Othime relies heavily on its refineries, but those refineries are limited to small and medium cargo vessels, which limits the amount of revenue we can generate. A new asteroid base would allow us to support large ships, such as the Anaconda and Imperial Cutter, and allow us to compete with other refineries in the sector. The organization has placed an open order for various commodities, and has placed a kill order on all ships on its wanted list, to ensure that those contributing material to the campaign can do so safely. Pilots who contribute to the initiative will be generously rewarded. The campaign begins on 8th of March 3304, and will run for 1 week. If the final target is met earlier than planned, the campaign will end immediately.
Code Monkey asks
Colonia
how...
Initiative concludes. The Colonia Council has announced that its campaign to build a security installation in the Colonia region has been warmly received by the galactic community. Large quantities of material were delivered to Dove Enigma over the past week, allowing the initiative to move to the construction phase. A spokesperson for the
There we go. Right. Ooh. Yeah, so there's a little, I would say Thargoid-shaped, icon, there on the right-hand panel. So you've got these 5 choices here. So yeah, I think that just dumps you into the queue. There you can actually look at the stuff. And you can do that anyway. You can do that in the SRV now. Splendid. No sign of a Phoenix base, though. How mysterious. Ooh, and I think the head track's gone a little awry there as well. Ooh. Thank you. Right. Just a quick correction. There we go. Is very odd. Oh no, yes, no, it reads you through the game now. Yes, so that's not any behind-the-scenes third-party jiggery pokery. That's pure FDev since 3.0. See, we got Feely's dock, Weber dock, Mitchell dock. I think what I might do, because I think this worked before, is to head to the nearest dock, which I need to do anyway, really. I think I have some data to sell. And then, hopefully, I think that's what's happened before, is that once you're there, Ramtar drops you a little message. Ramtar. Ooh. It's a name to conjure with, isn't it? Sounds like some sort of Egyptian demigod. Blimey, 42 and a half. Yes, well, you'll have a little more company in the cockpit now. Digital Claire Rayner. Claire Rayner? What are you driveling on about, Jack? Claire Rayner, I don't know. Who do I mean? It's Sue Lawley. Let's go with her, yes. Very own digital Sue Lawley. Oh. Oh my. Almost hypnotic, the new planets. It's sort of nice that, people, flyers such as Code Monkey, are still serviced by the updates vis-a-vis the Galnet audio, the new planets. Yes, Code Monkey says, I think it'll take me about 3 months to get there. Oh, I envy your patience. Although, I think if I was to do any long journeys such as that, I might be wanting to do that on Alter count.
Lacon Juliet Alpha Charlie.
99.
Federal Flight Control Channel open.
Skills
Observe
there.
docking protocols if you wish to land.
Naturellement.
Request approved. Cleared to land on pad 37.
Yes. Good. I thought they might have said no. I don't think that's ever happened. It wasn't just one of our mainstays here is we
5,000 meters from touchdown.
thank you. Is we enjoy a nice slow docking here. Yes. Oh, the sound design's marvelous. I'm slightly scuppered by it, to be honest. There's a thing I want to do for the stream which involves sound a little bit,
Visual acquired. Heading is good.
and it does rather pale by comparison to the sterling work of FDev on the audio. Space brakes. Here we go. We might like that code. I mean, I don't quite understand.
Landing successful. Systems offline. Be vigilant, Commander.
There we
Reports
go.
of high threat levels at this facility.
Commander Jack Lyttle, that's me. I have an exciting opportunity to offer you. First, press 2. Oh dear. My research into the ancient ruins has yielded results of a sort. I've developed a way to decode the data from the ancient sites. Although I cannot specify the various combinations of objects and data types needed, my decoding system should help decipher the ancient data. The key is using the ancient objects with active obelisks to unlock it. I've taken the bouquet of uploading my decoding software to your ship's systems. Unfortunately, the ancient technology adapts to the cipher after a few weeks, so our task is time critical. Please explore as many ancient sites as you can find. If you find all the data entries, there will be a bonus in it for you. Oh. Yeah, that was not quite what I was expecting, really. Okay. Just out of curiosity. Do we now have access to something that wasn't there before? Nope. Fair enough. Well, I've got some gubbins. Yep. Well, to be fair, we have exploded quite a few ancient relics. Right. Well, I'm torn, to be honest. Not terribly torn, but still. Carmen gave me money. Ooh, lovely.
Incoming message.
I think I've just ranked up. Oh, I do love ranking up.
Incoming message.
Well, that might have actually just been the. Let's see. Yeah. Just me rep again. Friendly. They know me well. Ooh. Hurry back, code. So let's have a look at this message again. Trouble is, if I read something out loud, I stop listening to myself.
Blocking bay access is a crime. Don't risk annihilation. Make way.
Yes. Well, let's see now. Suppose better go and check the site out. Although, hang on.
Avoid unnecessary destruction. Do not block the
Right. Get a wriggle on, Jack. People are watching. I've also got to run tower though. He can study his data. Rather predictable. I mean, not in a bad way, obviously. There we go. Let's see what we're faced with this one. Bit of a stretch. No hit. I wonder if. Hey! Pretty sure that didn't used to happen. Oh, it's still not perfect, is it? Welcome back. You've largely missed me messing around in a galaxy map. Right. How far are we from the Oracle, I wonder? Because if we're to do anything at all tonight, it might have to be the checking out the new locales. Why are we in that again? Don't like that one. Yeah, it's better. Right. Now we zoom out, find ourselves. Oh dear, these puppies. Oh, we're on the right side of them. Bal, Noni. Oh, of course we fixed it now, haven't we? Darn. That's rather torn it. This is why you should always plan your stream. Viewers at home. Right, hang on. Let's try and be logical here. Let's go with population. No, not population. Let's go with non first. Oh no, I know. Industry. Economy, there we go. So that should tell us which of these has an economy. There we go, found you. Oh. Sometimes I even amaze myself. There we go. I think that's going to be a fair old lick as well. 13, that's much more manageable. Manageable. Oh. I can't English tonight, as the young people say. Oh, right. Let's get this show on the road.
Landing coupler disengaged. Clear for departure.
Quite a busy system ce soir, n'est-ce pas? There we go. Bit bigger on the screen. Oh. Don't know what that was. Oh, there it is again. Thargoid Shago? Definitely not one of those. What would I be wanting with a carpet? Oh. Yeah, no, I think that counts. Wait. Now I remember what I did wrong last time. There we go. Hurrah. I think it's like strange watching the chatbot stuff pop up. Try not to hit any real people on the way out.
Frameshift drive charging.
Way ahead is clear. FSD out.
And away we go. I'm much more used to the jumps these days. They were quite off-putting to start with. All that G.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
That's the short one. Have you noticed the way the Pathfinder seems to shunt you a little distance to one star, and then like big distances, and the little one at the end? Have you noticed? Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that? I've noticed that. Which is presumably just, some way of simplifying the calculations, I assume. They have some sort of Mr. Sparky, 07, sir. Comment allez-vous ce soir? Monsieur Sparky est Belgique. Oui, c'est vrai,
Fuel
c'est vrai.
scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
How are you, Orange? Have you been hard at it with the Galactic Academy? Why do I keep doing that? Oh,
Frameshift drive charging.
I have two shift buttons on my stick, you see, and one which gets sort of frantic use, and the other one which gets non-frantic use. And I keep going for the frantic use one.
4, 3, 2,
Jolly G, good. As long as you wake up again, I think that's the main thing. Oh, Thargoid's playing hard to get, are they, Sparky?
fuel scooping.
I'm off to, where am I off to? Yeah, Blades IRW D155.
Disengaged.
I was thinking the other day, for a short time, just to regulate my sleeping cycles, I went on a very, very mild sleeping pill regime. And I did once sort of muscle through, just to see what happened.
Frameshift
Sort
drive
of stop
charging.
myself going to sleep. Oh dear, I shouldn't really talk about it because it puts me right back there. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Not the good sort of weird dreams, I take it, Code.
3,
I've had some very weird, thoroughly enjoyable dreams before. Actually, my dreams are sort of they're sort of meta weird, you know, going to the same place or sense of the same space. Anyway, there's a sort of very complicated hotel that I keep ending up in some sort of I think Cornish Hollywood holiday. I'm sorry to hear that, Code.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, yes, Orange, I suppose my place is a complicated hotel. Anyway. Well, good. Anything you know. I'm pretty hard to freak out, but whatever you're comfortable with. Obviously discussing them before you go to sleep might, you know, seed the imagination, as it were, which is of a greater concern.
Fuel scooping.
Yes, M Curtains is all about the freaky.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Ooh. I've done it again, you know. Hang on. Oh dear. That's quite a shadow. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, really must stop doing that. Oh, I should put it on a checklist somewhere. And I'm sure to forget. Thank you.
3, 2,
There we go. Good, Monkey writes, okay, well, a girl was trying to ask me out in this dream for months, and I told her I was seeing someone and wanted to marry them. This girl started screaming and vomiting everywhere. Oof.
fuel scooping.
For months? That's a long dream. Although, no, you do get that, don't you, sometimes in dreams? Sort of a sense of memories and a past that you don't actually have.
Disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
There's certainly a linking theme there, isn't there, of the mission. Hopefully it should adjust, although I'm
3, 2,
I think going from Mr. P's everywhere to Little Miss William Harry is possibly an escalation rather than a balance.
fuel scooping.
Oh, now I'm reminded of a rather strange news story about the girl that was sent to prison for in foreign parts for smuggling tramadol across the border. For some reason, the certain areas of the press were sort of rallying around her somewhat, which all struck me as a little strange at the time. Oh yes, Cocodamol. I think the boy may have had that a little. 6 jumps. How's that looking on the old here? That's going to take one more fuel. Now, we'll have to come up with a game for refueling, I think. What do you say? Now, Sparky has recently passed his driving test. I don't think I'm telling tales out of school by saying that. So if you're ever in Belgium, do look both ways before crossing the road. Yes, I have a friend who has arthritis. What's it called? It's the one that has the skin disease as well. Awful, really. Although he's, you wouldn't really think to meet him that he was troubled at all by it. I mean, he physically is, because, his hand's sort of curled up into a claw, one of them. And, I know, Sparky. You must let me have my little joke. Yes, this is true. If I drive, I'd have a bumper cushion and blocks, cans on the strapped to my feet, so I can reach the pedals. I'm only a little boy, little fellow. It's arthropic. Oh, blow. Arthropic dermatitis or something like that. It's what the playwright Dennis Potter had. Quite ghastly. I don't think. Well, it's been a while, obviously, since Potter died, and my friend John, I think, coming down with it. So I don't know if they've made advances on stuff, but. Lord. Well, it goes without saying that I do not envy you. Ooh. Right. I think we're in the storming zone. As if my dashboard doesn't go on fire. Ooh. Is that a known? Oh, does it sort of flare up with the damp weather? Is it one of those?
Frameshift drive charging.
Ah. Yes, no, I need to, yeah, I need to do that. That donation I got, rather, took me by surprise, really. Lots to do there. I haven't even worked out how to get the name to be different. Because obviously, the GIMP should be the bot rather than me, let me say. Yes.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
So, how many stops now? 4 jumps left. Marvellous. So yes, we're off to, I'm pretty sure this is the system, if my rather inattentive watch of the YouTube, yeah, I always hear friendship drive for charging. Once the idea is in your head, it's like that, Fortuna thing.
Frameshift drive
And it takes a
charging.
little. But yes, I was sort of half watching the YouTube stream tonight. I'm pretty sure this is the system.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, I'm not sure how we find it once we're there. If we find it.
Fuel scoping.
Boom, boom, boom.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
The other thing, which isn't really elite related, but watching people on Twitch and they say they talk to chat, and I will often hear that as Jack, especially when Bo Marriott says it. Yes. Ooh, it's something else I've not worked out how to do. In fact, I might do that next stop, if you don't mind. I think I should. Oh. See if it's covered by me bot. Ooh, no, scan fast, or I'll forget. And while we're here,
Fuel scoping.
might as well. Here we go. Right. Because I realise, you see, that I tend to get a little bit caught up in things. Or when I'm streaming, you see. Lots to think about, isn't there? So let's see. Oh dear, right. No, I was hoping there'd be just a straightforward thing there, but there isn't. So that'll be an off-stream investigation, I think. This is good telly, isn't it? Yeah, no, I'll have to investigate that later. Right, here we go. Yes, no, it's the shout-outs. I want to do shout-outs. It's nice doing a shout-out. And I can't do them except verbally. I could not imagine this show if you didn't address your audience. Quite right, Sparky. It's all about the chat. It's all about the people you meet along the way, like so many things in life. Here we are. Ooh, a little bit of finger management
Disengaged.
you don't need to know about. Ooh, there we are.
Frameshift drive charging.
Pardon me.
4, 3, 2,
Yes. Ooh, I might, in the Eds 38 group, if I have the energy after the stream, to do this right there. I might post a little sneaky peeky of something. Because I'd like feedback. Yes, I need to bone up M curtains on more of those little 1930s numbers because I enjoy them rather a lot. Fun to sing, you know, and they're out of copyright, most of them, so that's fun. Ooh.
frameshift drive charging.
It's one of the base rules, basically. I can sing a little bit of popular songs of the day, of course, but if I really want to get down, do a deep dive into a particular song. Yeah. Have you? Code Monkey writes, "I'm using a microphone but no camera. Is the camera something you've considered, or?" Where are we going there? When we could be going to the... We could be going to the Oracle. And I'd quite like to go to the Oracle because I don't think I've been back since it's been fixed. Unless I have, of course, and I've forgotten. Me? Forgetting something? Unconscionable. I've got a memory like gum. Oh, those big grey things. Huge fellas with the wrinkles. It'll come back to me. Oh, that's awkward. I'm amazed, to be honest, that I get away with the bandwidth I've got. My upstream is rather poor, but yes. Yeah, there we go. Eagle Eye 6. Oh, there's all sorts over there. Marvellous. Elephant! That's the bunny. Thank you, Code Monkey. I've got a memory like an elephant. Oh. And I've got a memory like that of an elephant. Which is slightly more accurate, isn't it? I mean, my memory's not literally like an elephant. It's not got four lugs, four great legs, and one of those long... What are they called? They're the nose things. Yeah, not got one of those. My memory. Oh, it may do. It may do. It's an abstract thing, after all. Klingon, yes. Big long Klingon. You can pick logs up with. Elephantic memory. Ooh, Sparky. Coming out with your polysyllabics. You know how to romance a boy. So yes, once again we're treading in the FDev footsteps. Trunk! Yeah, not what did I say? Klingon. Yeah, trunk, that's the fellow. I've got a memory like a trunk. Yes, glad to say that despite my advanced years, I'm still fully in possession of my facilities. Faculties. Ah, yes. So this is I'm not quite sure when when this arrived, because I think it must have been in this stuff they did earlier. I just made up a word and I get credit for having it be multiple syllables. Oh yes. I think invented or otherwise, I think its meaning was clear. And you know, it's all like with the Germanics, isn't it? Yes. They pretty much just nail a few words together and hey presto, a new word. Of course your English types tend to get all highfalutin. Galumphoff to Latin. Oh mother pus bucket, good lord. That does come up on you rather quickly, doesn't it? Blimey. Am I inside something? I think I might be inside something. Doesn't look good, does it? Oh. Help. Oh dear. Oh. There we go. Oh. It's a shame we weren't filming that. Are we allowed to be here?
Incoming message.
You might well ask, Code Monkey. This is some of the new content that I think was added during the various kerfuffles over the various exploits that have been coming to light this week. I think what annoys me slightly about the exploits is whether or not those were things that were established in beta. I'm hugely annoyed, obviously. These readings are going to change the way we look at the universe. All signals are within expected parameters. Doesn't sound very, changey, does it? No. I think I can... I see something blue like that, I don't really feel like I should fly into it. Call me old-fashioned, you know. It does look a little bit, prohibitive. Right, where's my contacts? Transmitter. That's the meat and the potatoes, I think. This particular arena. Oh. Oh. No, hang on. I'm confused again. Never mind. Easily done. What happens? What happens? What happens? Oh! Blimey. The voice. Oh, my fillings are rattling in my teeth. very much like the sound of that. As previously discussed. Oh, type 9, that should be right. But yes, I'm not convinced I'm supposed to be... Do not dock! 8P! It's not much of a fine, is it? Oh, 8R, sorry. It's the designation.
Scan detected.
This is a random stop and scan. Is it now? Oh. Blimey. Very busy area. Is it the nav beacon, I wonder? That didn't feel good. So the satellites are in there, where we can't get to them. I should really pay more attention to those videos, you know. Still? There's another clock in the making here. Can never have too many clocks. That's closer. Oh, there we go. No, that's a Discovery scanner. It's not help at all, is it? Definitely not letting me have it. Oh. Blimey. That's not going to make me very popular, is it? do you say? Shall we? What's the worst that could happen? I've broken the science. And my shields. So reduce those back up. Oh. Well, the short answer, them curtains, and I'm not a lawyer, so, you know, for heaven's sake, don't quote me. Yes, this is vandalism. Let's have a butcher's at this. $10:07. Always an eye on the time, me, terrible clock watcher. Oh, ooh, look, that's something. Yeah, maybe stop, maybe stop. Yeah, stop. Anytime you like, just stop. Oh. Junior team members do the dirty work. We're going to win awards for this research. Sorry. Guys, I've never seen anything like it. They're all very hyper, aren't they? No, it's the transmitter we tried to find before, I think. And it's somehow focusing on the Eagle Eye 6. I'm not quite sure what that means. There we go. Oh no, I know what I'm doing wrong. There's a rookie error there. I was using the navigational thing to find my contact. That's not how it works. There we go. I hope that's behind it. That's promising. Just fly into it, Jack. Yeah, I've only got one pip in engine. I think that might be the problem there. Right, can we get a little closer? Yes. Right. Must be fire groups. Yep, button 2. Well, this is not really a climax to the show, is it? It's not really working as it should, is it? Is this little thing here supposed to spew out secrets? Little secret messages, you say? That's categorically not happening. Wait, this is not to say that it's broken. Excuse me, that it's, it only happens at certain times. Low-class science vessel. That's tempting. No, not your solar windshield. How will you keep the sun off? So I think what I'm going to do, because we're already into extra time, very nearly injury time at this rate. I'll take a look at the science vessel, which I think is post-Thargoid attack, if memory serves. But, you know. I'm enjoying all this science talk.
Cannot comply.
It's very convincing. Oh. There we go.
Cannot comply.
Oh, yes. Oop, there we go. Guns in.
Frameshift drive.
There it is. I didn't really say that.
4.
Oh, International Women's Day, of course. Up the women. Yes. Do check out, as I'm sure it'll be on a VOD, but do check out Mrs. Truthsayers and Honey Thieves, interviews with Amelia Tyler and Kate Russell and is Paige in there? I can't remember. Cannot comply. That's what the last hostage to Twart me told me. Twart? Sure I know that one. You making up words again. You get no points for made up monosyllabic words. You only get points for made up polysyllabic words. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. But those are the rules. I'm going too fast. No, I'm not. What I'm talking about. Pretty sure I know how to play this game. Oh, and steer. There we go. There we are. Corking. This is a big old ship, isn't it? Doesn't look very well, though, does it? Doesn't look very well at all. Looks like it's got a cold. Very, very bad cold. Right, what have we got? Canisters and mats. That's what we've got. pass up some superconductors. Why, that's pure profit. Oh dear. And I'd better pick these chaps up. Although they're probably duplicates left by the Thargoids. Not that that happens, of course. Ooh. There you are. Fine fellow. We'll get you out of this mess. Oh, my name's not Commander. No, stop that. You're doing it again. There we go. Commander Jark, Lyttle Jark. Strange boy. Except they're all damaged, of course. This is rather a grisly, Where are you? There you are. Oh, joys of Headlook. There we are. Trundle, trundle, trundle. What I need to do is change my scanner setting. But, ooh, and not die. There we go. Ooh. I love scooping. It's like those little games with the claw and the teddy bear. That's more significant. Ooh. Wow, that's going to be tricky. Let's... Nope, I'm going to get you, am I? Ooh. Having said that... What are the rules on shooting occupied space pods to try and get them free of the vessel? Oh, I'm stuck. Well, I don't think he's going to make it. Just have to ferry up the dead, I think. Go. Right. Well, I think with that, I might be done for the evening. Oh. So I must admit, I am quite bushed. I really am tonight. Oh, slightly too much time fiddling about with graphics. There we are. Oh, let's see. Can we do a little thing? I think that's about it for tonight. So I'd just like to thank you, good people, for joining in, for joining me here ce soir. I would like to thank everybody. I'd like to thank M Curtains. I'd like to thank Orange Spark. I'd like to thank Code Monkey, of course, and I would, last but by no means least, I'd like to thank Mr. Steve Kirby for making me the man I am today. I salute you. So, until we meet again, stay safe, fly safe, and I shall see you in the black. Yes.